Yo, what's good? It's Yoji Roby, and we're here with QSK TV, Artist Talk, and I'm here with Tone.
Wessside, by the way, so I already know what it is.
And we just asking some questions, just come and talk, just average questions about, how artists are going on, about their career or whatever. So, let's get to know who you are a little bit. So, where you from?
Man, I'm from West Los Angeles, California, man.
West Los Angeles, California.
South Central, West Adams, Pico.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm from everywhere. That's why it's Wessside Tone. I'm from everywhere.
California, okay.
Got it.
All right. So, let's get straight into it. Like, how long have you been making music?
Making music, I'd say about roughly 7-8 years.
7-8 years.
Like making music, but just doing music forever. Just like that.
Okay. Forever. All right. So, the music business and industry, like, what's your perspective on it? Like, how do you see the music business?
I see it from both ends. I see it from like an artist standpoint, and I can see it from a fan standpoint. Artist standpoint, as in I dabbled in it a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying, and some shit you just know it ain't for you, like, you know what I'm saying, and not as in the music part. And we was talking some shit, off camera a little bit. It's not the music. I got that down pat. I can do that. It's just shit that go against my character and my nature. That rub me a little, rub me a wrong way. And that's why I felt I could take the steps into being an independent artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then coming from a fan spot, it's like, oh, you see what we see on TV. Oh, damn, that nigga got popping with the music. Everything he dropped hot. He got this, he got this, he got that. But not knowing, we don't know what that artist did to even get to that point. But then when you see it as an artist, you like, damn, do I want to tread those waters? Do I want to put in the work for that to get to that point? And some people like, hell yeah. And then some people look at it like, nah.
So for people who don't know, what are those things that these artists that had to do to get the things that we see? Like, what do you feel like those things are they had to do?
For one, it's like, I thought as an indie artist, all right, I'm about to do this, I'm about to pop. So I'm getting in the studio, record a song, put it out, everybody gonna listen to it, they gonna love it. Oh, everybody say me. But not knowing, you gotta do marketing, you gotta have your business plan ready, you gotta have a real plan. And I didn't know none of that until I met this man. And that's like some real shit. And I said that was like 2 years ago.
Oh, so the business parts are...
And it's the business that people don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where all the work is at. That's the shit people don't see.
And that part is, what you would say, like, that drove you away from the wanting to pursue the business part because it was too much, or it was just knowing, or like it was just too much time. Like,
it's like a little bit of both. It's like kind of time consuming, and it wasn't being afraid to learn it. It was just, damn, like, I feel like I was at a disadvantage in a way because a lot of people already understood it coming up already, like just where the music is going now. A lot of them already understood it, and like I'm not phone savvy, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm private. I'm very private, and just I got a family, so I'm very, very private. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get on. Oh, that's not me. I do that from time to time. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not me, and that's a big part of that. A big part of that. And I just don't move that way. So the thing is, learning how to move that way, but still being private. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it collide for me, because it's like, all right, where do I go from here? Like, you get what I'm saying? Okay, I know I could do this, but where do I go from here? And a lot of artists get stuck. Like, a lot of artists are stuck. Like, I can say I'm stuck at that juncture in a way, but I know there's certain things I gotta do as an artist, and sometimes I just don't want to fucking do them. and that's just being real, because it's like, all right, let me go miss my son game, like, you know what I'm saying, and let me go do this. But at the same time, I think about when I was little, nigga, I had game, my pops wasn't there because he was at work doing something.
Okay.
So it molded me kind of different, like, you know what I'm saying, as in sacrificing a lot of time. And it takes like you said, it don't take a lot of time, but it is time you gotta put into it. You do gotta have business plans, and I didn't understand that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand it. Like, I still don't understand some of it to this day, but I understand a lot more just reading your book. Shout out to this book. Y'all better go get that shit. Tell me to find it. I'm telling you, y'all better go get the book. I like to learn that.
Yeah, it's just the basic thing to learn how to make money off your music. But it's just platforms you gotta sign up to. I think I got an answer to the question I want to ask you. If this is one of the things you said you struggle with, I wrote down how to stay private but also active on social media. Like, that was one of the things that you mentioned. I think an answer to that would be, why don't you just post music related content whenever you're doing anything that's music business related? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't really have to post. I don't think you have to post personal things if you don't want to post personal things. But if you want to keep people just engaged in your music, you could just show them that, you know, is a way of, you know, he's consistent. They might look at it like that. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, you don't have to post the personal things, or you may not even have to post anything. Yeah, you could just keep everything driven towards whatever you got going on at the time. If it's a single, post all content around that single. Just dealing with that. You know, you don't have to post personal content. There may even be, as far as a group of people might dance to your song,
right?
And you posted them dance to your song, and you're not even in the video, but lyric video or something. You just constantly posting content. That's one thing. Another question I got. Let's see. How many songs do you currently have online that people can just go listen to if they want to go look up Tone? You know.
I got 2 officially on all streaming platforms. Like you said, I had to get that business side of it ready, and that shit went through, and it was cool.
What's the name of those songs?
1991, and you can find that Spotify, iTunes, Apple, wherever y'all go. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the second song?
And the second song is Please Believe.
Please Believe.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all go check them junks out. Y'all go make sure y'all go check them junks out.
And then, of course, SoundCloud got like 50 something songs. Just
okay.
Music. Yeah, I got the SoundCloud, like, you know what I'm saying? But like we said, like, you know, that was before you learned a lot. Like, oh, you just went record, you did a mix you thought was a mix.
SoundCloud is for, you know, you could drop rough drafts.
Yeah, so it's like that's where a lot of my music is at. Cause like I said, until I met you, I didn't understand that.
It sounds like I'm the guy that you make it sound like I'm the guy that the reason why you gonna pursue music as a career. I don't want to come off like that.
You the guy who like, you know, at some time point in your life you hit that wall, boom, and then you need somebody to be like, nah, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm still consuming that. Okay. So it's like I'm still in the thought process of, do I really want this to be my career? Because like I said, it's days I wake up where it's like, nigga, I want to take over this motherfucking shit. And then days I wake up like, you know what, I want to take over this shit first. Okay. Yeah. And it's just putting which priority, like, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and tell them what's first, you know. That's
family.
That's the thing.
We know family always first.
Of course.
Family always come first, but it's just something I'm not willing to give up for that. And music, yeah.
So music gives you that ultimatum feel, like it's either
it's either music or my family, and I hate, because that's how much love I got for music. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit run deep. It ain't just for me to be like, you know what? Fuck, let's just make a video. I hope this shit get hot, nigga. Let's be trending. Like, nah, nigga, I like to make music. Like, hear what I got to say. And I feel this time in music, it ain't. Well, no, go ahead.
Nah, it ain't no. I'm not disagreeing with how you feel. I just think that's I think you creating that ultimatum in such a way, if that is
right.
If that is, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like it has to be an ultimatum. I personally don't feel like that, because I know some people incorporate their family and their stuff, or
yeah, and that's where I'm at. I'm at that road where it's like I'm trying to find that balance where it's like, you know what? All right, this is what I want to do. So it's like, it's either y'all with it or y'all not. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this thing is, you got a family and you got to still have a career to support your family.
Of course.
So I feel like that career choice
should be a smart one.
Sound like you need to find a balance. You gotta kind of have, like, I feel like me personally, like with all the stuff I got going on, I mean, I don't have a family, obviously, but I feel like me having to pay rent in high ass LA.
Yeah, like
you know, I still I have my 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 job that I do that a lot of people don't know that I do, and then I have all the other side things that are hustles that I want.
Yeah, that I want.
That's my own stuff that I'm gonna still continue to do. So one thing that I do is I sacrifice a lot of things, and I just try to like time management and maneuver and do things, you know. Just try to figure it out, but I get the family thing. So like I feel like you having a family is equivalent to me paying rent here.
Yeah,
I live here by myself, so yeah, so I get it.
It's just the and that's where it is, like the balance. And then it seems like every time I find that balance, sometimes when it's like I'm on that stride, it don't even be the music or that, it be real life kicking, like boom, like nigga, ha, almost nigga, try it next time, nigga. Like that's how that shit be feeling sometimes. Like, damn, nigga, hold on, where the fuck this shit come from? Like, nigga, no, this money wasn't supposed to be for this. This was supposed to be for this. Like, hold on, like,
it's
like
everyday thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just
sometimes that shit suck.
Yeah.
That should be funny.
Well, it's like I think if you got responsibilities, I think the key thing is to prioritize. You know, like if you got family, you got bills, you got things like that. Like I'm never gonna tell somebody to put something before something that they feel like is much more important than whatever we got going on at the time. It's just you always want to surround yourself with like-minded people. So if you need people around you that's doing what you're trying to do, it's gonna always keep you motivated doing it.
Of course.
Then I would say at least stay involved. At least keep it. Well, if it's not even working on your own stuff, you just stay involved. That way, you don't lose that momentum of actually working, because you still can actually work and give your, express your craft dealing with other people and all that kind of stuff. But if you don't feel like you need to pursue your own stuff, you don't got enough money or the time or whatever to pursue your own stuff, that don't mean you don't have to distance yourself from the whole music thing or music business itself. You know, you may not, I don't know if the marketing and all that is too tough or too much to handle, but to me, that shit ain't nothing but something to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Something to learn. Like, yeah, facts. And that shit works.
You ain't gonna learn it overnight.
It works.
You can,
and that's the thing. It works.
Yeah, because for me, it's all about trying to figure it out. Like I'm big on just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't
not know what you're doing.
Well, even if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm still chasing to know what I'm doing.
Trying to know what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying? So
you can't not know what you're doing.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna, like if somebody gave me a hard equation, I'm not just gonna look at it and hope it figure it out.
I got this pimple on my head. This shit hurt.
Oh man,
I got a headache, y'all. This shit hurt, y'all. I was telling y'all, this shit hurt, man.
Yeah, but we can keep it rolling on the questions. Let's see. I asked it, what made you wanna not pursue music as a career? And you basically said it's
fun, like trying to find that balance.
Trying to find a balance.
Cause it's like you gotta make sure.
So it's basically a hobby right now.
At this juncture in the road, yeah. At this point right now, it's a hobby because I'm trying to make sure home is right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got kids, so I gotta make sure that shit is straight.
That's right.
Like that. When that shit is straight, then I feel my music and my focus will be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and that shit is coming. It's coming because niggas been getting their shit right. Like, so it's like getting that real life right and make sure that shit's stable. So when I'm out doing my music, I ain't looking at my phone. Damn, let me see what they doing real quick, or damn, I wonder what's going on, or what's happening. I want to be focused on that shit 100%.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if I can't give the full focus to it at that point, then I don't want to dabble in it. Like, I don't want to dabble in it right now, because it's like that real life shit that shit gotta be straight first. Like, you gotta have that shit straight, and that's just working on yourself and shit, getting yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, just getting me prepared for the next steps and levels, because this shit, like, you learn every day.
Yeah, you definitely learn every day.
Learn every day. Like, I might not do this, but I'm looking at something that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, oh shit, damn, Q said, look at this, look how this shit is. I want to go look at it, like, damn, that shit do move like that. Like, you want to start this, make sure you know what you you stepping into. So it's like, okay, it's getting them ducks in order, but I ain't trying to count them yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just let them let it work, so it could be a nice, easy transition. So I won't have to stress. That's the word I've been looking for, you guys. Stress.
I think it's one step at a time, bro.
Stress.
One step at a time. I feel like when we try to conquer the whole piece in one day, it makes it overwhelming.
And that's what it be feeling like.
It's too much to take on. It's like, but you gotta break it down. It's a process. You know, if you did everything like.
Sorry, y'all.
So good, bro.
See, like when your dad. And
I need to heat them fries up.
I'll call you right back. My phone be on some weird shit.
But yeah, I think if you take everything one step at a time and don't look at it like it's everything at once. Look at it like it's a staircase. You just gotta do everything at one step at a time, and don't look at it like you don't even have to like. In the time right now, if you say you don't got time to like step outside your family, do stuff like that. When you with your family, it just y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all watching TV and you like really want to dedicate time towards learning the music business, bro. You could just get a book, Music, Money, Success, or something, and just read up on some shit. 15 minutes a day.
Oh, let me say something about that. So like the exact same shit you just said, bro. So you know that video that I sent, the book I sent, I think I sent to both of y'all,
Yeah.
right? I know, yeah. That same video. So like my routine in the morning, I have a little routine, like getting up, taking my dog out, and then like for some reason, it's like my mojo, like that's where I do all the thinking, like literally. But before I get in the shower, I like gotta listen to music to literally like get me going. But now I literally listen to that book.
To the book.
I listen to it before I get in the shower and after I get out the shower, because you know those are the times that I have the most time to where my mind is fresh and I can think of the things. So just like that,
I did
like
that
you gotta figure it out. Like you just find time to do things. So like that book, bro. Man, that book, like, it's so motivating. Just learn so much from it. You know, like, you gotta find time, or if you're in the car.
Hey, on some real shit, y'all just say when you driving or when you taking a shit.
Yeah, my words is when I take a shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't do it while I'm taking a shit, but yeah.
That's my peace time.
When you working out, you can have your earphones. However you gotta do it.
Exactly.
You grocery store, walking, getting food, you got your earphones in. Like, there's always a time to learn or, you know, get motivated to do something. Or like the thing that we were talking about outside off the camera, we were talking about comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, staying in your comfort zone can
fuck you up,
destroy all goals if you got it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's part of changing your mindset. Like, it's getting in the new routine. Like,
constantly trying to do new stuff, and it's healthy for the brain too. I read somewhere, this doctor, I don't even want to get his name wrong. I think it's like Joe Dispenza. I think it's Joe Dispenza, but I get it right. I post about it or something. But he was saying it's healthy for the brain. You know, if you step outside your comfort zone and you go different places, see new things, learn new things, eat different foods and stuff like that. It expands your pockets in your brain.
This might sound so crazy from a guy from LA. I've been a lot of places, but I never been to, like, was it Glendale Mall? I think I just went to. It was just so, I never been there. It was just so different. I was just like so happy for some music. Like, I'm telling you, I was just happy, bro. Like, I don't know why. I was just happy because it was a new place, different air, like, you know what I'm saying? Different people. Everybody's not, and white people just looking, smiling. They was happy. I'm like, whoa, people are happy over here. Like, so I guess like, so in the air, like, you know what I'm saying? But he right about that shit. Like, man, like, yeah, you right.
Yeah, traveling, all those things. So I think if you do pursue a career or anything outside of your comfort zone, I think it's the same thing. Even when you got a job and they give you a promotion, it's the same feeling you get when you leave high school going to college, or the same feeling. Even if you don't go to college, still what's at the high school, or the transition between middle school to high school. What's that feeling going to something new, or even year to year? You know, it's that same feeling of something new. I don't know. It's that either that fear or that excitement that we get confused with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think everything is like that when you putting yourself outside your comfort zone. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
So I would say, man, like, try to find time. Like you said, taking a shower. It's like a good time to meditate and build. What
That's it. I just put it on vibrate. Y'all seen it. This should be tripping. Probably know I'm about to get a new phone.
Please don't leave me. But yeah, find the time, getting the right resources, and really just focusing on, I guess, self-development. You know, but if you wanna go ahead and give out some shout outs or say on social media so people can follow you.
Something about your Black Card Los Angeles.
Man,
Oh yeah, you gotta mention that.
Look, man, Black Card Los Angeles. You already know what it is. Follow the kid, Instagram. Look, see, look, this what happened when you're a dad. I can't even get my point across. Man, look. It's Wessside Tone on all platforms, man. Just type in the name on all platforms. WESSSIDETONE, man. And up your boy, yo.
Should do food for thought or something.
Some food for thought.
I mean, you wanna end it? Some Yoji Roby? Something?
Yeah. Food for thought. Your comfort zone is killing your dreams.
Man,
Facts.
bruh.
There you go.
Bang.
Food thought.
We out this piece. Like,
RKN.
you know.
Yeah, QSK TV. Stay tuned.